Alright, here we go. We're ready. What remains of Edith Finch? That is good and loud the way I like it. That's a boat. Alright, we're on a boat. Why are we on boats in games lately? Mentioned at the top, we just finished Tell Me Why. We were on a boat in that too. What's with this being on a boat? I don't know. What does remain? Still asking the question. Where's this boat going? Got a thing in my lap that says Edith Finch. We bruised our hand. What happened there? So many questions.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm
What?
just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay. Good evening, Code. How are you, my friend? How was your weekend, bud?
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Half the rooms, really? I'm good, man. Thanks for asking.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
That's no good. Old
I hadn't
bills.
been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh, how did Lewis die? Oh, the letters went everywhere. We just burst through. Oh, you got one final episode of Game of Thrones. Well, enjoy. That's
Will,
a solid
my mother
one.
left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Got two ways we could go here. Oh boy. You know I want to go the path less traveled.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Prince of the Hoofs. Well, now you know I've got to go back. Oh, that's the zoom. I thought we could run. We can't walk, run. We can only walk. I've got to go back and see if we can go down there. I've got to know. I'm happy for your Code. That's gonna be awesome. You put a pin in that show and dive into some other great shows there. Oh wow.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Whoa. House knows answers to things. A spooky
The
house?
woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
The wheelbarrow. You ever have people say that it's a wheelbarrow? It's a wheelbarrow. Just saying. Make sure you get the wheel on there. That one's missing. Someone Finch? Milton Finch? Oh, this is a little spooky. I'm digging it. So the road would have come here. Not as creepy though. No net on the hoop. That's a bad sign. remember visiting
The
my...
house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming
Oh
about
boy.
it.
Are you sure this house looks creepy as hell? I remember visiting my Nana once, and there was no net on the basketball hoop, but there was always a net. So we remedied that pretty quickly, and I bought a like $2 or $3 net. I was not shooting hoops without a net, man. Gotta have it. It's a bummer if you don't have one. What's that? Is that a beer can? Someone's getting boozed up over here. I like it. Very atmospheric here. I like that there's multiple routes, even if it's
As a child,
to the
the
same
house
place.
made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
It's making me uncomfortable. This house.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Why? Is it haunted? What the hell's that? A little island out there? Weird spot for your recycles. Where are they going to pick those up? Are you going to take those the whole way to the end there? My goodness. Broken pet door? That's no good. Gotta fix that, man.
I heard something moving around in the garage.
What is that, an axe murderer? Ramp, okay. Wheelchair accessible. I like it. There's a sweet deck here. Some missing posters everywhere. House is definitely in heavy state of disrepair. Use the key.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Definitely look in the mail slot. Why not?
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Creepy. I really like the text effects they're going with there, where it's like purposeful and in your face. Guess we could go in the side door. Hmm. Did I run into those? Was there another door I didn't see? Potentially. Like a weird zoom, because you can zoom with the left mouse and the shift. That's a thing, I guess. That's a big tree. Holy. Alright, so that key doesn't work. Weird. I like this. Heater is straight up burning my leg. Oh, phone unplugged? Way to go. Way to go. Good job, computer. Unplugging phones. You're welcome for that. That really... That heater burned the shit out of my leg, dude. Definitely warm. Oh, there's like a swing in the back. Probably get back there. Look at me trying to run. Well, we definitely couldn't get in the side door. I didn't try, did I? Maybe it goes to the truck? Sorry for the zooming. It's a bad habit. I feel like I try to run in every game still. Even when you don't have to. Try to open the truck. Explore down here a little bit. Might be a way around. Come that way. Potentially. But look, see, we looked over there. I didn't think I saw anything, but I might have. I might have. I might if I go over there. So dark. Okay, can't get in the truck. Alright, can't go that way. I didn't test my limits on these lower paths. Should. I don't think you can go very far over this direction. Oh, that's about it. Alright. By the way, I didn't try very far either, so. I saw beer cans like, they're having a good time over there. Seemed reasonable. A door down here. Can't go any farther. Okay. Looking under things, maybe. What a creepy house. I love it. Oh, control does that too? Because we can't crouch? Okay. Testing all our controls. We definitely couldn't get in. Anything down here? No. Huh. Did we try trying to open the garage? No? We can just go through.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I would have got my big ass stuck. Right on. I'm doing some smoking out in the garage. Makes sense.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Oh, okay. Some bikes? Like a good bike? Hell yeah.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Ah, this looks awesome.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
In loving memory of Lewis Finch. Oh. Poor Lewis.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Nice, nothing wrong with that. If it's good Chinese.
Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Molly, dude, going in on the salmon. For sure. Ooh, boy, lots of books. Oh, yeah. Like that. Oh.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
How did we leave? Huh.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
That's about what it seems like in here.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
There's just books everywhere.
Even the
It's
fireplace had a story.
crazy.
Edie told
Love
me
it.
the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Get around this? Oh, nice. What's this?
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box
Nice.
for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Very nice. Is that a Sasquatch? Oh. Those.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
I mean, okay.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Yeah, hence all the posters everywhere. Looks like we need some kind of key. Something. It's sealed shut. Oh.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Darn it! Go figure. Go up the
After Milton
stairs.
disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
Literally.
Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
I mean, that one room was completely sealed.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Uh,
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Too cool.
Louis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Is key working on this? Nice.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Whoa. Alright, hold on. Before we go in there, can we go in anywhere else? I'm a big believer in not going forward if we can go sideways. Why go up or down when you can go sideways?
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Weird tension cable going the whole way up.
Edie's father Odin built the original house.
Looks like an Odin. Hell yeah, look at this dude. He looks legendary. Very cool. Barbara! House is freaking rad. Alright, let's go in the weird hole in the wall.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
He seems like a good one. Stained glass? Wow.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Let's find out.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Fascinating.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
An ant farm? I think they all died.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Yeah, why are the rooms sealed? I'm so confused. We're gonna find out, I know it. Edith Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I
Whoa.
was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Not the gerbil. Oh, the
The
gerbil food.
gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oof. Are you sure? I mean, we could eat the fish. I thought about.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Poor fish. Like, what the heck, man? What did I do to you?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
The worst when the Halloween candy runs out.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
But I'm hungry. Oh, there's a door.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Ooh. That's not gonna go over well.
I kept eating and eating.
Oh, toothpaste. Jesus, that's gonna make you real sick. Birds up there.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
What?
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
The windows chained?
And suddenly, I was a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Poor cat, dude. This is the best. Oh man, we're a really agile cat. Come back here, bird. Get what's coming to you.
I jumped and I almost got her. could tell she was getting really tired.
Place that over here? The bird flew away.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Big bird. Gonna be real good. I'm coming for you, bird.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard
Whoa.
my teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
Got one. You're mine, rabbit.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Holy.
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Oh. We're going in now.
A mama rabbit.
Gotcha.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Oh
Suddenly,
no.
I was a shark.
Oh no. What happened here?
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
I mean, of course.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Yeah.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
This kid is diabolical. Come back here, seal.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Alright then.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Fair enough.
I was big, but I mean
Big.
real quiet.
Gross monster. Got one. Eating you now. What else can we get?
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Go munching. Oh, we got a drunk. All right. There's another. Go for this other one. Oh, got a little ahead of ourselves. Coming for you.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam
What
towards
could it be?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Oh no, don't be at one of those poo pipes. Gonna be in here. Oh, it is a poo pipe. I knew it.
I got closer and closer.
There we go.
All of my stomach started growling.
Yeah, I get that.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer.
Definitely
It
not.
needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Whoa.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Holy shit. That was dark. Very cool. Oh man, that was wild. What's this? An owl?
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Might be. Anything else in here? Oh, I could get to the other rooms potentially?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Whoa. Alright then.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Okay.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been
Whoa.
famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin
Oh, man,
Finch
these things were
raised
the best.
latest victims of the family curse.
I remember these as a kid.
His wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johann.
So good.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Oh.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Whoa.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Okay.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
That's the one we're in. Newborn son. Alright, we get it. Gotta get out of there. There we go.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Clearly. That. Oh, pill thing. Okay.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house.
Mole man.
My mom was furious.
Gotta watch out for them damn mole persons.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Put these tapes in? Oh, we can actually go out a door.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Whoa. What's going on with this carpet?
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Oh, you could say that. Oh my. It is brutal in here. Oh, here we go. Same key. There's a secret in this bathroom. Okay.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Whoa. This is incredible.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Wow. It's like their own personal dark room. Another thing for Milton. Ow. Whoa. The detail in these rooms is astounding.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
You're not. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Don't want it. Whoa. Nope, don't want to go yet. I don't want to go yet. No. Oh, thank crap. Oh, I don't like getting stuck into stuff. I didn't want to go yet. I wanted to see what was up here.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom
Man
did.
Center. Can't be missed the story.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Huh. Swing in on a swing. That's the one we saw in the backyard.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, he swore he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Here.
Calvin, dinner's ready.
No, man. We're hitting this
But
jump.
that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I
Oh,
told
yeah.
him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Oh,
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe
Oh,
if
but
he
we're
hadn't
going,
picked
Mom.
up, then maybe he'd still be here.
ah.
But I doubt it.
Oh, we're primed and ready.
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's
Yup.
what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh,
The day he
Whoa.
learned to fly. And he did.
Woo! Oh, that was awesome.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar.
Died when he was
When
11.
I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Dude, I jumped off swings so much. Thinking about it now, years later, still gives me like that. Yeah, that was great. I really like jumping off swings. Luckily, never hurt myself. It could have been
After the funeral,
touch and go there.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, that was awesome.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Got a way out there, huh? Milton. Artworks everywhere.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Oh. More to it here. A cramped room.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Makes a lot of sense.
Of all the stories people
Dreadful
wrote about Barbara's
stories.
death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Oh, here we go.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale.
This is awesome.
By America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Whoa.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16,
Good scream.
she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend
That screams awful,
was about
dude.
to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
Whoa.
So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right!
Oh.
Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages.
Yeah.
There's a
Duh.
key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Whoa.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to
Cool.
look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Ooh, good creepy music.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Yep. Definitely dead. What the frick is that?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years
Oh,
ago
that's where the
tonight.
saw accident happened. Oh, totems. Oh, that's cool. Gotta work on our game there.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Who's in it?
Oh dear!
Oh dear.
Rick?
Oh, I broke your
Barb,
nose.
Relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Oh, here
Then
you go.
Act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She
We're gonna
threw
leave you
him
in there.
out, but she kept
Oh,
it
threw him out.
aside
Nice.
to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
Nope.
And she was still holding it when she fell
Nope.
asleep
Didn't see it.
watching the late picture show. Hours later,
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there?
He found the scream. There you go.
I'm coming up, but if this is a trick,
He needs to work
Dad
on that
needs it.
scream.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges
Oh, yeah. Bash him to death.
wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Let's go and bash him a couple more times. Just practicing. Probably not there anymore. Made a lot of noise, broke a table.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Someone at the door. Oh boy. Who could that be?
She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Alright.
Oh dear.
Who is it? What happened?
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and
Oh,
she
no.
realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous.
Alright.
Her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
Jesus.
There myself.
Oh, good scream.
Here, Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick. Who
Yep,
disappeared
definitely Rick's
the
fault.
same night.
Damn it,
And
Rick.
little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard. But that's another story.
Well, we didn't look under the bed.
As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Good pun. Yeah, good pun. I like it. Very nice.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was.
Ah.
Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
That was awesome. Anything else in here? That was a lot. That was really, really cool.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yep. We'd find out too much.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Yeah, we'll get up there. Don't worry. Get in those. We did get in those. Alright, let's do the music box. Because hell yeah. Found out clues. Got it. Nailed it. Just like in the comic. Play some pool. A weird place for a pool table. Hard to play pool down here, I would say.
Mom said the basement was off limits,
Oh,
unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
yeah, I could see that. The things you definitely get cut or fall on or...
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once,
Huh.
carrying packages.
Packages.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Yeah, that's a thing.
It It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Whoa, it's not really a fridge. More secrets.
I remember asking Mom once
Holy
about where Walt
shit.
had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Oh, it's like a fallout shelter.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Seems like it. Walter.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
30 years?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Oh, yeah.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
Nice. Peaches in a can.
Having a schedule.
They were put there by a
living
man
for today.
in a factory downtown. You're welcome.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Wow.
If you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
What is the shaking?
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
Huh.
Almost friendly.
More peaches, hell yeah. I don't like peaches that much.
And then one day, everything just stopped.
Alright.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting.
Maybe?
Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Alright. Getting out of this place. So where's the gonna happen? Notice there are books everywhere you go in this house. Very interesting
I know
detail.
it's out there somewhere.
Hold on, they're all different too. That is dedication. Brilliant.
Whatever killed Barbara and Molly.
Peanut butter. That's a lot of peanut butter.
And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake.
Maybe.
But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
Can we go back? I wanted to see what that room looked like trying to go back in. Very spooky. Train tracks. That's interesting.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Are you sure?
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
I don't know. Those peaches are pretty good.
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month.
A year? A month? Oh, okay.
Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. can already imagine the sun on my face.
Well, found her train. Hit us right in the face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
That is a little bit eerie.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
What's that radio? Nice flowers, nice view. I don't know that she was necessarily trying to protect you. Glad we get to go back in here.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Wanted to see, is that the same book? Never mind, it's the same book. Oh, I thought they were all different. Oh, for shame.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house,
Take it back.
I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Tons of things.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
It's the refuse pile?
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Big fall.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2,
Maybe 2. Okay.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else.
Now, let's not get hit by a train.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Fair enough.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Could be. Oh.
I don't
Alright.
know if I should even be writing this.
Probably not. Go for it.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
I mean, probably.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Yeah, it would be nice to know.
And the history you're a part of.
Wow. I was gonna go out there. Something out there.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Nah. We're fine. I mean, yeah, a little lost.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Fair enough. They're like proximity based, these lights. Was that what the rumbling was? It was a train? Interesting. Feels like that might be the case.
I'm
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness,
We can see the
anything
madness.
seems possible.
Plenty of madness.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Oh, that's pretty macabre.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
That is messed up.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Wow.
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh no.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Wow. My Finch was 10. That one was 11. Ben was 49. He lasted until 2010. Okay. Where's Walter? Abra. 16.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea.
Whoa.
My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Whoa. Ooh,
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh. Here we go. Right there, isn't it?
Edie
There we
said
go.
she dreamed about the
Zoom
old
it in.
house every night.
Can we go anywhere else with it? No.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been
Greg,
pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Sam and Gus. Milton. Never found.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Wow. Lewis. 2010.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks
Wow.
this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Fair enough. Better to find out yourselves than not know, I guess.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
22 weeks. Alright. On the roof now. We get up there? Yeah, there's a ladder.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Could be. Big old knife.
They were both pretty
Oh,
intense.
bear rug! Are you sure? Gee, that bear rug's not intense at all. Not even a little bit. What do you mean? Oh. It didn't want to open it up. There we go. What the hell?
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Not quite.
How do I zoom?
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
I don't know how to zoom. Ah, there we go.
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
Picture of what?
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
That's some good ones. For the
You're
bird.
right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Oh, birdie.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Hey!
He's taking a piss.
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy. Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Got both of them.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Where are we going?
Dad, I...
There we go.
Let me get behind you.
Gotta remember the moment.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Hell yeah.
Great shot, Dawn!
Woo! What a shot.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that.
I don't think
okay?
she wanted to kill that deer, dude. Yeah, you better get up there.
Sorry, Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer.
Ah.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Oh, shit. Oh. That deer was not dead. Holy shit.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Wow. Gourd right off the top. Alright, hold on. Is there other stuff over here? And not be missing things. Perfume? We got it all. Repeat room.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Mm-hmm. Awful lot of death in this room. Ooh, another passageway.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Yeah, everyone seems to have lost a lot. Baby's room? Divorce contract.
Dear Kay,
Whoa.
do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us
That's a
don't.
frog. Whee! Bouncy frog. Come back, frog.
Watching's over, Gregory. It's time to...
Oh no.
Hold on, sweetie.
No, you gotta pull the thing.
Hello?
I want that frog.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
But I want that frog, dude.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
It was awesome. Frog's the best.
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
Woo!
Whatever it was, he saw.
Pretty great. Woo!
It sure made him happy.
I'm on a whale. Whee! This is great. Oh, can we jump on the whale? Not sure we can get up there.
I know how silly it sounds.
All the soap.
I'm worried about a baby being too happy.
You can't leave a baby alone in a bath. That's the thing.
He was slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
Too many bubbles, I think.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
What? What? Mom? Mom? Mom?
saw.
That was pretty awesome until now.
There's so much I don't
And it
understand
wasn't so great.
about Gregory.
Ooh, where are we going? Swim, Gregory!
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
I mean, it kind of was.
I'm sure he's happy.
I don't think so.
And he'd want you to be happy too.
I mean, that's hard to say, isn't it?
Okay. Love, Sam.
Wow, that was a real bummer. Bath time's supposed to be fun. Wasn't fun?
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet.
A poem for
Gus.
Gus,
All right.
who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Whee! Yep, through the totem. Hell yeah. It all there. Whee! Oh, we're trying to get it all in one swoop.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Oh, man. Whee!
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her. We don't need a stepmom, were the words that I remember.
Wow, okay. Fair enough.
Make him cry.
Fly that kite. Woohoo!
When the
Where we
time
going?
for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Yeah, take that one. Not coming, Dad.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
This one over here. Whee! I'll wreck the hell out of those chairs.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Yeah, you're gonna wish you didn't do that. Alright, we got all the chairs. It's like Katamari. Whoa!
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone. Just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Oh no. Quite a poem, but
She never talked about him, but Mom told
maybe
me
it was.
once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Wow. Oh, it's dark. Dawn. There's no dawn. At our mom. Flag, breakfast, quiet time, duties.
My mom moved
Rock
up to the
climb.
loft after her brothers died.
Fair.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Death just follows everyone.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
All right. Fly to India, okay. Just really wanted to do that. We're gonna open the window. Hey, if there's a fire pole, you definitely go for it. Anytime I see one, I'm definitely doing it.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Wow.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Just came back here.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
House just growing and growing.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last.
School in here? The curse. Wow. Whoa!
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Can't get in here. Getting the whole way around. Had to know. Definitely going in. Paint everywhere. Drawings. Oh, going up. Very cool up here.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, this is so cool. Oh, it doesn't let you go slow? chew. There you go. Whoa. Its own door. Too cool.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Very awesome. Cool little hangout. Going
Mom
down.
spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
To seal in what? The memories?
Whatever Milton had found in
So
the
that
house,
nothing else
Mom
could
didn't
go
want
in?
it getting out.
That's very, very weird. I get it. Sorta. On a certain level, but...
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Can we get in here? We sure can. Going in. Oh, is that a hookah?
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Oh, the art is trippy. I love it.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Fair enough. Sounds like me. This is really freaking cool. Oh, the ceiling. Oh, even cooler. Fireweed Road. There we go. Got a letter.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Whoa.
Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh,
He
cutting
kept
fish
working at
heads.
the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
That sucks.
His mind began to
You know what?
wander.
Oh.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd
This is
feel
really
his
hard to
way
do.
up. Then something moved. Bats
Bats.
and toads.
Toads? What the hell? Oh, getting stacked up here. Getting a little stacked up.
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
Job doesn't feel
He
safe.
took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
In this job?
But he found something more.
What did he
I
find?
worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery,
Yeah, that's not good.
I spoke with his boss. But he
Yeah,
said
what did he
Lewis
say?
had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis.
Give me another fish.
So I let him go on.
I was like, that was a bad choice.
I even encouraged him.
It's a
It
gross
seemed very
job.
promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
A dog? What's on there, pup?
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Oh.
He
The
built
cold
the city
drawbridge.
up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Gotta remember to do both of these at the same time. It's
and
very hard
songs
to do
for them
this.
play. He talked about starting a band.
Start one, man.
And he was always humming something.
Oh,
Every day his imagination grew stronger.
cool. Get lost in it?
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever.
Took over his life.
Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
Alright.
He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Fair enough.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Steer the boat.
New Louisville.
New Louisville, hell yeah.
St. Louis.
Sail. I mean, I don't know about that.
He started drifting away from our reality.
I think he's long since past that.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the
Minneapolis.
cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Wow. Stuck in it. Stuck in the madness.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen.
Yeah, alright. I'd have gone for whatever there.
The queen was on her own quest for
Radiant rainbows.
radiant rainbows.
Hell yeah, who doesn't want one of those? Maybe two.
He followed the sound of her
Silver harp. Come on.
Silver harp.
Hell yeah. Somehow I'm able to do this now.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Sweet.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh my god, this sequence though.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Turn it back up though.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Wow.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him.
Really good at cutting fish.
The real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me.
Wow.
It was hard to argue with him.
Blood and guts and gross stuff everywhere. Oh, I got a little pipe in there. Nice. Oh, that's pretty rad.
He began to forget the world we know.
Fair enough.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Sure. That makes a lot of sense.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Oh, we're going up, huh? Let's see where it would let me go. Oh, will it let me go up? It will. Oh, sweet. And awful at the same
I still
time.
thought I could save him.
Jeez.
Even after he said he
Definitely
was being
cannot.
crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Wow. Man, I hope when I go, I go
Including the
this
wise
mad.
Captain who'd insisted on inviting me.
There's a big kitty. It's Molly. Wow.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
All right.
There was only one
Let's go
thing
say
I
hi.
had to do.
Accept your crown. Yep.
Bend down his head. And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Damn.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Wow. No, no, can we go back out? Look like we can go up the steps. Okay. I don't know. You can't. Good to know. I didn't see it before. San Juan Ale. Too cool in here. Now we can go up. All right.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Those are the stairs that broke.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
I don't know. All been pretty difficult so far.
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
All packing. Now she was all the way up here.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Teach and learn, and to learn. Oh, she was a writer. Wow.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Oh no.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Yeah. On the edge of my frickin' seat. Feather there?
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Alright. Thought we were gonna find some stuff out, but...
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
Clearly we've gotta go.
When my mom said the library,
other
I don't
things.
think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Everywhere's a frickin' library. Million books.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
Are
I
they?
think it's best
if Edith and I leave tonight.
Are they dead because of that?
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
History of the Finches by Edith
Dear
Finch.
Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Ooh, juicy deets.
That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Whoa.
God, it smelled awful.
Of course. All the
I've
fish
seen
and
that house every day.
other
of
sea
my
gunk.
life.
We're going out there.
But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
I mean, we might make it.
I got turned around. For a while, I wandered.
That seems like a good idea.
I started seeing things.
Like a deer.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Alright.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Made it back.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here? It's mine. Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
Hey, we were reading that.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
What the hell?
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
I was reading
The
that.
next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
Damn it, Mom. I was reading that.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Right.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Whoa.
The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while.
Oh.
And then she didn't.
Oh.
And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive.
Oh.
Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Oh.
If we lived forever,
All the things.
maybe we'd have time to understand things.
Hey, Digby, how's it going, man?
But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
This game's great.
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself.
Oh.
But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Oh.
This is where your story begins.
We're a baby.
I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone.
Oh.
I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all.
Oh.
Good luck.
Oh my God. Oh. That was beautiful. Ah. Yeah, it's a very unique game. I definitely was feeling it the whole way through. Wow, that is... I feel like I might have missed something, but it's one of the most unique games I've ever played in my life. The individual, like, vignettes and the paths you go down are incredible. Yeah, I just had to, like, tamp it down. Anytime you get a parent and child thing right now, like, I'm still so fresh off of you know, my daughter's gonna be 1 in like 2 weeks, you know, a week and a half, and that's like, you know, spend so much time with the kid. Oh, it's a lot. Anything with kids right now is a real big deal. Hits me hard. So wrapped up in it. Oh, it did. I was bouncing around with the frog, the swing. The swing was kind of cool. I used to do that when I was a kid. But the tub thing, I was really not happy. Well, I was, and then I wasn't. Remembering, oh yeah, everyone in this family dies. Yeah. At the tub, jeez, they did such a good job. It's incredible. The amount of stuff they were able to accomplish with this one game, you know, what was it, 2 hours, 2-hour playthrough. There are 20, 30-hour games that haven't accomplished that. Like, my goodness. Yeah. You recommended this one. This one's been on my radar for a while, and I don't know why I never picked it up. I think several times it was going to be on sale, and then I kept missing it like a dope. I did finally remember to pick it up on sale because you know, we're still in this mode of playing some story-based stuff right now, and this is just great. Yeah, we're gonna play Unfinished Swan on Friday. Oh, it does tie in. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. That's neat. Should be fun. I can't wait to play that. This was incredible. Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I kind of figured. With the paint, yeah, I kind of figured. Bill and I'll select Edith to play from the beginning. Okay. I didn't miss anybody. Okay. Whew. I thought I might have missed something. But I did get it all. Replay a story. Yeah, this game's really, really good. I don't know that I want to replay a story, but we can take a look at it here. I don't know that we're going to see anything different. But that was freaking awesome. Amazing. Really, really enjoyed it. Just music, the art, animations, everything, the way everything ties together. That was incredible.